do one more episode. Start a new recording, because I think I'm getting the vibe like there's still got to be a boss fight, right? Like another boss fight? Alright, let's go. Alright, I guess just go right here. Nothing in here. Alright. That is one poofy dress.
That's quite some door, all right. This might finally be it. The heart of the beast.
Alright, here we go.
We'll find the Renis Alma and the Red Woman inside, right?
After everything we've been through to get here, they damn well better be.
We'll probably be needing you to open this one for us, Sovereign.
Go for it, Alphen.
This is it, guys. Time to see what secrets are in store.
I'm gonna use all these treats I just bought. Aw, shit. Every time you see one of these, you know it's about to go down. Okay, so let's do another skit. Let's see what happens.
Residential quarters now. It looks completely different.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, this place, it reminds me more of being back inside the wedge.
Except the Danon astral energy feels even stronger here.
In a portion of the city reserved purely for the Renin Sovereign.
Maybe he just has strange tastes?
Shut up, Law.
This place looks like it has been here for quite some time now.
Kid.
If its design were a matter of personal preference, we would be talking from centuries ago. Or perhaps even further back. Still, this isn't the sort of decadence of taste spoken of in artistic circles. So what is it then?
Hold up, decadence? Artistic circles?
When a preference is indulged to its extreme, it descends into kitsch, eccentricity for the sake of it. I'd be happy to illuminate you further.
Guys,
That depends.
we're about
Does
to
it
go save
involve
the
you
world.
buying
Shut
me
up.
Lunch?
The void that art fills isn't the stomach, it's the soul.
In that case, I'll let you know the next time my soul starts to rumble.
Now all we need is something to fill up the void inside your head.
Shut up!
Alright. I just realized something. We want to switch to those smaller knuckles that we had, because I feel like they kind of cover up his face in cutscenes. Alright. Let's do one quick save, and alright, let's go to prom. Where's Volron?
Volron! He really was still alive.
And there's the Renis Alma. Then, is this another spirit channeling ceremony?
Wait, though. Something doesn't seem right here.
Once more, the powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world does seek its rightful state. All must be sacrificed in the heart of Rena, at the shrine of the true sovereign.
What has happened to him? He's lost himself, reduced to a mere cog in the machine.
Hey, look! Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the Maiden?
It looks like it's still running, but are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
It's kind of like hovering right in front of his dick. It's kind of weird.
And the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion. Regardless, we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy. That said, we should retrieve the Renis Alma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Alphen, look!
Ah! Ah!
So we finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
They all have the same face? How is that even possible?
They're not human. They're clearly not human. They're just floating, you fucking idiot. The fuck? Nice heels. Oh, she's cute.
What is this?
Who the hell are they?
It can't be. Are they even people?
Guys, it's so clear they're not fucking people.
They're the true rulers of Rena.
Looks like some, like, Evangelion shit.
They're not feeling particularly talkative.
Hey, ladies! How's it going?
We may
Oh,
as well be sitting down.
oh, you bitch! You knocked me back.
Let's stop them before this gets out of hand.
Holy shit! Oh, she hit me even from behind like that? What is this thing? It's like a Destructo disc.
Do without this pain.
Alright, so they're doing a lot of damage. Okay. Dude, stop damaging me. It's not cool, man. Alright. Get away from that. There we go. Oh shit. Oh my god, they hit me with the nothing personal kid and teleported right behind me. Alright. It seems like they all share a health bar, which is kind of cool. Alright.
Scarlet Inferno!
Take that. Oh, I hate that it resets every time. So I could really just damage whatever one. That's not bad.
Where are you going?
Oh my god.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Well, that looks like it's gonna hurt. Shit, man. I can't see because all the spell effect. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just gonna keep running. Yep, we're not doing that. Oh. Let's break that up. God damn it. Why am I not using these? I just bought all these. Ooh. Those are so useful. Alright, so do that. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, get out of here with that shit. Yeah, it's cool that they all share a health bar, so I could kind of just like, if it gets a little too spicy with one, oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Thank god I have 66 healing treats. Or heavy treats, I think. Yeah, oh no! Super Saiyan Blue! Oh, I like insta teleported right into it. So how do you get rid of mirror? That. There we go.
Vanquish darkness.
You're mine! Ready, fly!
Shield and strike. Now ready. Going in.
Ready, fly!
All right, there we go.
Tiger blade. Dance in the wind. Hurricane storm. Lightning radiant. Hurricane supernova. Raging cascade. Hurricane radiant.
Almost there.
Now.
There we go.
Look sharp!
Got it.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Cool. This fucking
Surrender! Fighting
Tag.
is useless now!
is bothering my neck so much.
Do you think it's really over?
Astral energy. Watch out! They've got something up their sleeve.
What?
It's self-destructed?
Alvin!
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
So Volron has
Who
to be.
said you could touch that?
Oh. So he's with
Damn
it?
it! He's awake!
I should have thought as much.
So you know this place?
Naturally, it was built for me, after all. We'll save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart.
Even after all this time, you still insist on hating me?
You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for
Sounds
that.
like someone's a little bit of a sore loser. Just shoot him.
You're obviously bluffing. You can't even move right now.
Really, is that what you think? Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alf, who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless. And every one of them besides me died.
Well, seems like Volron may have been taken.
All of those failed experiments, and they still
Chill.
kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Volron. They were logged 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. Which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean Boron was kidnapped just like Alvin? But then he became a...
A psycho?
A slave from Dana. Just like us. Isn't that right, Volron?
He's gonna lose it.
So he posed as a Renin and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How could you? If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
Renan and Danan are meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters. I will stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
She doesn't like that. That instant teleportation shit.
A red woman.
Another one?
Give your master back on Rena this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer.
kind of saw that coming.
It's too late. You can't stay here.
We need to go. Alfred!
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Well, that'd suck if, like, it, like, hurt him a lot. He accidentally dropped her, though. Oh, that's the thumbnail for this video, for sure. It's so epic. Is that a spoiler, though? Would, like, people... Come on, tough guy.
Go. But no, I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run.
Let's go.
Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am.
Looks like you're dead.
Are you two okay?
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Cool.
Is Volron... Have we finally seen the last of him?
We can but hope.
Probably not.
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
Could they be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers and Faria in a trance?
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renaissance. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now, those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Rena.
Did you say Rena?
Volron mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
So this thing over on Rena, that's what's really behind all this, huh?
That's
They
kinda
have the
obvious.
Renaissance in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot.
Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
That's fine and all, guys, but I have to make the ultimate
But
book so I can
seriously, I
finish
was
up my
not
side
expecting
quest.
Volron to
That's what
actually
really
be
matters.
here.
He seemed to care not.
Another skit.
I didn't see that coming about Volron. As for those red women, to think they were monsters all along.
Tell me about it. One minute they look perfectly human. Next thing you know, they're not actually human at all.
Awfully bold of
They
you guys to
definitely
assume
weren't
that they
Renan or
identify as
Danon.
women. Just saying.
I'm not even sure language would get through to them.
So what were they then? Human Zoogle hybrids?
Is the most terrifying thing anyone said all day.
How about you, Shion? Doily? You ever seen anything like that before?
No, never. However, if they're the same as the red woman we've seen with Volron, I think it's safe for us to assume they understand our language at the very least.
I had just so much
They
I
seem to
wanted
be like
ask them.
literally like made up
About
of
Rena
just like
and
dark astral
Shion's
energy or
thorns.
something.
Unfortunately, they blew themselves up before we got the chance. Why would they do such a thing, though? To take us with them? Or in order to keep something hidden?
Both sound plausible to my ears. They took off with the Renaissance too, remember?
Yeah, they did. And the next time we meet them, we're going to make sure they tell us everything they know.
Alright. Let's mosey. Nope. There we go. I don't suppose I could just... Maybe I'm gonna try fast traveling, see if I can. Nope. There's the same way into Wedge, so I figured they wouldn't be cool with that. Hey, don't mind if I do. You're not gonna make me fight my way out of here, are you? That would be very uncool. Alright.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
Ah, you dick.
Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not a chance! Lightning Blast! You require a
Hurricane strike!
I'm not done! Ready to go! No escape!
To the wind! Now!
It's over!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Cool.
I can feel my power. We're growing.
Oh wait, let's go this way. There's some goodies back here. Don't mind me, I'm just here for this. Regenerative crystal. Guys,
I'll do my best.
you guys are so rude. I told you, I'm not interested. That means no. Alright, that's it. Everyone just come get hit by this.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Fucking diplots.
Astral energy!
Say no more. My turn. You picked the wrong fight.
Do it!
Prepare to be seen.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Now, here I come.
Disasters
Lightning Blast.
Go. Go, go, go. Alright.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
A bright and shiny mood, he says. Oh, we already got that. Okay. I think we're finally... Nope. Nope. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm good. All right.
What the? When did it get pitch dark all of a sudden?
The lights are all out. Think it has something to do with the explosion back in the Forbidden Zone? Doe?
Oh, it's her.
You too.
Faria, Avakir. Thank goodness you're safe.
Avakir filled me in about everything. About how I ambushed you all.
She doesn't remember a thing. So she really was being controlled.
He told me about Tarnigan, too. Is it true?
I mean, do
What
you really
difference
have to
does
be
it
told
make?
that?
What's done is
Right.
done.
If
Stop casting me off, just for once.
Faria, not now. It can wait. Dohalim, Lenegis is in grave peril.
So I can see.
It's the city's core reactor. It's damaged. Some of the basic systems we've managed to keep online, but complete restoration's still a way off.
You're an elite technician, though. You can fix it, right?
If so, then what's the problem?
Panic's begun to set in among the citizens. Until now, whenever something like this happened, the Sovereign would issue a decree. But this time, not so much as a peep. Any longer, and we run the risk of riots breaking out before we can get things back up and running.
Forget the Sovereign. I doubt you'll be hearing from him anytime soon.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you know something I don't?
we just killed him.
Suffice it to say, the Sovereign isn't the kind of ruler we thought he was. That is, if he ever even existed, which is looking doubtful at this stage.
Are you out of your mind? Why, if people knew that a lord such as yourself was whispering such blasphemy, they'd...
There's no time to explain now. It sounds like we need to find a way to keep Lenegis from spiraling out of control.
We need to stop that riot.
But how do we do that?
Punch him.
Riots feed on discontent and unrest, right? So if we want to keep the peace, we just need to put people's minds at ease.
At ease? Like by letting them hear directly from someone they trust. That's it. Who's the highest-ranking person in Lenegis right now?
Lenegis wouldn't have a next in line. After all, you said the Sovereign rules over everyone directly, right?
Correct. The closest thing to an authority figure would be a lord. And the only one left is... Ah. Very well then. Avakir, you mentioned a few facilities were still online. Which ones?
And he steps up to the right to the
Why
plate.
hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody explain what's going on?
Look at these
Is it
fucking
over?
sheep.
What's going to happen to all of
I
us?
don't know what's gonna go on.
Heed me now, fellow Renans of Lenegis. It is I, Lord Dohalim Ilkaris of Eldaman and Sia.
Look, up there! It's Lord Dohalim!
Hold on! He should be in the crown contest! Shouldn't he? Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
Like, what the fuck?
The Sovereign is seeking to
I'm
organize
sorry,
Renna.
guys. Like, what the
In
fuck?
my capacity as Lord, I speak to you in his stead. You're afraid. As people so often are when faced with the unknown. I hope you'll allow me to put your fears to rest. The city's core reactor has
Okay,
experienced
wait a
malfunction.
second. That's not the
We have our
Sovereign.
top engineers attending to the matter, and things will soon be back to normal. I know that you feel abandoned, perhaps more scared and alone than ever before. But I ask you all to keep one thing in mind. You are Lenegis, not the Lords and Sovereign. The solidarity of its citizens is the mortar that holds it together. If we don't allow ourselves to be distracted by our differences, if we put our hearts and minds together and stand as one, I am confident we will find new hope. I would be honored to stand with you. Not as a person of loftier rank, but as another human being among many.
I'm just upset that they didn't. This cutscene doesn't have his awesome haircut that I gave him.
I know. A bright tomorrow awaits.
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks like the city won't be descending into chaos after all.
I only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time being.
What you said earlier, about the Sovereign possibly not even existing. Was it true?
I like how this chick just goes
It's
from like
still too premature to say
despising
with any
you,
certainty,
and then like
but I believe
just
so.
like that, she's just like, oh
This
cool,
whole
we're old
time.
friends again, right?
This world we've been fed was a lie. Built on nothing but falsehoods.
But it can't all have been...
I can believe it. After everything I saw in the Forbidden Zone, what they did to Faria, it's the only explanation that makes sense.
But what about hierarchy, Avakir? Authority? The very foundations of Renan society? How can we live without someone to guide us?
I'd say we found someone capable of doing just that, wouldn't you?
You? You can't be serious.
Oh, okay.
I have business I must take care of first. But once everything is over, I shall return. But not as your sovereign, nor as a leader the likes of which the people here are used to, I think.
But how else do you propose to rule?
I'm not sure yet. All I have is a feeling that here in Lenegis, a new dawn is on the verge of breaking. One in which people won't be judged by birthright or on the power of their astral arts, but on other things. More important things.
By how attractive they are, right?
Things like...
Makes perfect sense. I get what you're saying, Bovaline.
Musical talent, for example.
Cool.
When I bumped into you after all those years, I said you were no different. But I was wrong. Truth is, you were always different. I feel like maybe now I can finally begin to accept Turnagain's death. To see a future.
Well, he was a cheaty little bitch who was jealous.
You go finish whatever it is you've got to do. I'll hold down the fort here in Lenegis till you get back.
Thank you.
Also, I'm not saying, like, you know, like, moving past
I guess you're not going to make it to Menancia for the foreseeable future,
if you died 7 years ago, or maybe possibly even...
Forgive me.
Like,
The
later,
people of Elda Menancia can look after themselves just fine.
She's still kind of holding on to it, I guess.
It's the ones here on Lenegis who need someone to guide them.
Whatever.
Besides, with you leading the people here, it'll help spread the idea of coexistence beyond Menancia's borders that much faster.
Alright.
Sounds like you're in it for the long haul.
How could I not be, after the second chance that I've been granted? From this day forth, I shall dedicate myself to the future inhabitants of this world. Though the memories of the departed shall remain forever in my heart.
Remember, you're going to be leading the people here, not ruling them.
True enough. Whatever would I do without you, Kisara?
Is she gonna stay with you?
With or without her, I suspect you're gonna have your hands full when the time comes. We should be heading back to the ship. Business on Rena awaits.
Nice, we get to go to Rena. So who knows how much more game we have. Cool.
Looks like the people of Lenegis can rest easy.
I couldn't have done it without your words of encouragement, Law.
Hey, you're the one who made the speech.
I think everybody can share the credit here.
Shut up, Rima. Alright. So, was there... I don't think there was another place to go to. Oh, well, I can't actually... Ooh, assholes. Alright. Oh, wow, another skit. Well, sure. Why not?
In one sense, when all is said and done, perhaps I have been a slave this whole time, too.
You, a Renan Lord? How do you figure that exactly?
I was complicit in the Renan system, bound by its values, resigned to being swept along, without the resolve to take a stand. And when I realized the severity of my mistake, all I longed for was punishment. A lord. And yet my first instinct was to place my fate in the hands of others.
I think I can relate. I couldn't stand watching my people
35
bow and
minutes on
scrape
this.
their
We're
way
probably
through
gonna
life. But I didn't
wrap
know
it
what
up
else
soon,
I
as
could
soon as
do
we
about it either.
get to a good stopping point. Probably
The ability to think
make
for
it back to the
yourself and
ship.
be your own master. That's what separates a slave from a free person. At least, that's what Law's dad Zephyr used to say. Zephyr taught me how to fight. But in doing so, he also taught me how to live.
Even if it means stumbling along the way. If it's on a road of our own choosing, free of regret. Why? That's the road of freedom. Or, to put it another way, so long as his heart is compromised, even the loftiest of kings is no freer than a slave. I think I finally understand now. This Zephyr character sounds like he was a wise man indeed. I only wish I could have met him.
There's just so much I wish I could ask him, especially now. I wonder, have I been correctly carrying on the torch that he passed to me?
Cool. Oh my god, another one. Alright.
How long have you known?
Known what?
About the darkness I carry inside me. You seem to have been aware of it for quite some time now.
Why ask me now? What does it matter? But yes, I have. I've pretty much known that something was gnawing at you ever since we left Menancia.
So basically since the very start of our journey then. Just when I thought I couldn't feel more ashamed.
Leave the past where it belongs. We have no need for it now. You're forging ahead. That's what matters. If my brother could see you, he'd be proud.
Not as proud as he would be of his sister, I'm sure.
Well then, just as well it's not a competition, huh?
Alright. Okay, another one.
Kisara? Anyone at home in there?
Sorry. Did I look distracted?
Among other things. To be entirely honest, I couldn't tell whether you were smiling or frowning.
You were thinking about Dohalim, weren't you?
That obvious, huh? I was just thinking how good it is to see him moving forward at last. It was always so infuriating, knowing how capable he could be if he just put his mind to it. A prisoner trapped in a cage of his own self-doubt. But now, he's finally beginning to spread his wings. I'm happy for him.
So, then why do you look so sad?
Because he doesn't need her
I
anymore.
don't know if I'd say sad. There's a bittersweetness to it, I guess. It's good and strange, knowing that he won't be needing me anymore. It probably sounds weird, doesn't it? I have this massive worry off my mind. I should be jumping up and down for joy, right?
Must be that maternal instinct of yours at work.
Rinwell's right. You're like a mother bird, finally letting go as her child takes his first shaking and nervous flight from the nest.
A pretty big child.
That's one way to look at it. I wouldn't like to see Dohalim's face if he heard you say that. All this has made me realize I can't allow myself to become a prisoner of my own making like he was. If Dohalim can forge his own path ahead, then I can too. I won't be left behind.
Okay. We good? I'm not actually... Oh, wait. Let's go back here for a second. Might be the last one of these we get for a while. Sell? Sure. Can we make any new weapons? No. Looks like everyone has their... Oh, except for him. Sucks to suck. How about accessories? So we got something called regeneration fragment. Oh, regenerative crystal. Okay. But we only got 3. Yeah. Really want to get... Start finding level 5. That would be cool. Because what I think I'm going to do is probably slap the regeneration, the revival accessory on Kisara, since she kind of ends up being sort of our designated tank. And then as far as the stamina and the mystic one goes, I think the stamina could really go on anybody. I mean, AG is used up by everyone. And I'm thinking the mystic one, I think we're going to put on Rinwell. with the, I think it was 5% cast time reduction perk. We'll put that on there. So yeah, I feel like that could be pretty good. Just let me fast travel. This game really does look so pretty. Alright. Finally good? Have we seen everything that we needed to? Ooh, that is a wonderful view. Alright.
I thought we'd find answers on Lenegis, but we just ended up finding more questions.
You can say that again. And now we have more problems to fix too. Like figuring out how to reform Lenegis.
That can wait for now. We've got more than enough on our plates to deal with as it is. Like figuring out who's really running the show on Rena.
Yeah. Which is why we're going to the Renan homeworld.
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The person responsible for all this. The Red Woman and the Renaissance. The answers have to be there. Are we prepared to finally find them?
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive. We should get a feel for how things are on the ground before we take any serious steps.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
If we come across a capital, we should... What?
Alright. So, we're just chilling in space. Now do you guys believe that they're not human? What the fuck did they do? Did they just like send us to the fucking Shadow Realm? Like, please go away.
Damn! The hell just happened?
Our course has been altered. The coordinates are pointing to a different destination.
What's that?
The ship's controls aren't accepting my commands. The engine is being shut down.
That's bad,
Are they
right?
sending us into the sun or something?
Quite
That'd be
bad.
so
We've
fucked
lost
up.
control of the ship.
Is all of this the Red Women's doing?
Are they
Clearly.
trying to finish us off before we can land?
Everyone! Look there!
Anime cutscene time? That makes sense. So it was like never like an actual, like it seemed like an inhabitable planet. Oh shit. That doesn't look good. Yeah. The big flower. So it looks like the planet was never like a thing. Wouldn't it be crazy if like the it was just like a
blooming out of Rena?
But that flower
it
looks
was
like
just
it's
like,
absorbing all of Dana's energy.
an alien?
And it appears
something like
Lenegis
that?
is serving as a conduit for that energy to reach here. Could that have been its true purpose all along?
If that's true, do you think the people back on Lenegis are all right?
We can only pray that
They just got hit with like 2 massive beams.
Damn it! Haven't they taken
Of,
enough already? When is this going
of
to
astral
end?
energy. Oh my god.
The Flower of Oblivion.
With everything that's happening, we need to get back to Lenegis. Is the ship still offline?
Unfortunately, yes. Even more so than when it lay dormant.
Can you fix it?
Starships are extremely complex machines. One wrong move while we're out here in space could very well cost us our lives.
So what? We're just stuck inside here, floating around? For how long?
Alright. We're gonna have to eat Law.
I don't believe this. We've made it all this way, and now we're stuck here? We're watching Dana die before our eyes, and we have no choice but to sit here and starve to death?
Law, calm down.
No, we're not gonna starve. We're gonna eat
You're not
Law.
the only one who's worried here.
Right. Sorry.
It's still too early to give up. There has to be a way to get out of this.
Alphen.
Now what?
The starship, it's back online?
No, this is different. Something is pulling our ship in towards it.
Cool. See, it ended up working out. Alright, well.
We managed to get moving, but where are we?
It looks like Lenegis in here.
Do you think we might run into more Renans here? Or those red women?
Probably.
Perhaps. Someone brought us here. The question is, who?
We haven't been ambushed, so that probably means they aren't hostile. Still, why would anyone want to bring us here?
Hey, Shion!
If they wanted to attack us, they could have done so while we were back on the starship. We should see where this path takes us.
Alright, cool. Alright, well, I think that's a great jumping off point. I ended up going 2 hours over. It's cool. I'm not worried about it. I'll just do a late night workout. It'll be fine. I'll crash and I'll be well rested hopefully for work tomorrow. But